lovely Marshall blenders. How are you? How are you? Someone just sent me a question and they were saying that they recently have seen a lot of hair coming out in the sink. And so they're worried. They're like, I don't want to go bald. What's going on? So I was like, the hair has three phases, right? It has three things that it goes through. It has the anagen, has the catagen, and the telogen. Anagen is when the hair is growing. That phase lasts. That phase can last 5 years, right? For each follicle, it can last 5, 7 years. Just the hair keeps growing and growing in each follicle. It has the catagen. Cata means that it stops, like catatonic. It stops. And so that phase is about 2 weeks. It stops growing. Telogen. Telos, right, is the end, right? Telos, fin, and it's Greek, right? And so that means that the hair then actually is done. It leaves from the follicle, creating the opportunity for new hair, the anagen phase, right? New hair to grow out of that follicle. So sometimes some follicles go through it at the same time, the telogen, and so you'll see a lot of hair, coming out naturally, and that's okay. Usually it's between 35 to 50 hairs a day is okay. 35 to 50 hairs a day is okay. Now, sometimes it can be actual breakage, what you're seeing. So the hair is not actually coming out of the follicle, it's just snapping. For the most part, it may need some type of moisturizing, some hydration. So then that would be something that you would look into. The other thing is stress. Some people go through stressors, right? And so when you are stressed, remember, hair is an accessory. Even though it is essential for some people aesthetically, it is an accessory to the body. It is not essential, And so sometimes the body may be going through some kind of change. And if that's the case, it may decide that hair is not so necessary. So in those cases, go to your doctor. Maybe they'll tell you to go to a dermatologist, and you'll be able to find out and see if something medically is occurring. If that's the case, guess what? The doctors know what to suggest. You know what I mean? The other thing sometimes is diet. There are things that kind of constrict the blood flow to the follicles, to the areas that it has to go to. Sometimes we may be eating too much rice, we may be eating too much starch, we may be eating too much processed food. So if that's the case, guess what? Limit it. What I have found to be the easiest way to limit starchy foods is get rough greens, chop them, carrots, and boil them, you know what I mean? And strain them, serve that as where you would have put the rice or the pasta. You put that there. It cooks a lot quicker. It tastes delicious. And so you have that with proteins like beef or chicken or fish, and you can have that with cheese. And so as you do that, you'll see that the body itself is less inflamed. And so if there's less inflammation, then the follicle is able to do what it has to do. So those are like some of the things that came to my mind to answer that question, what to do if you see a lot of hair falling out. Now, I have a go-to shampoo. I don't get money off of this. I need to figure it out. If you guys know how I can do it, tell me. But there's a shampoo that I love from Amazon. It's called the Biotin shampoo, and it has a blue sticker. It used to be Honeydews. I don't know if it's still Honeydews or if it's under another company, but it's the same formula in the bottle. Biotin shampoo, and they also, that same one for the maximum strength has the red. So that's in Amazon. That, for me, if it's shedding that is occurring, for me has been one of the quickest shampoos to significantly stop shedding. And it also helps with the falling out of hair. The other one that I've seen that is really good is Do Grow Tingling Growth Shampoo. So check that out. All right. Goodbye, my lovely Marcials. I'll see you soon.